So in this pan, I have cut up some carrots, and I cut them, if they were smaller, I cut them in half. If they were a little bit bigger, I cut them into quarters. So it's like you have these wonderful carrot sticks. And in the bottom of this pan, I just put a little bit of olive oil. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to put some beautiful fresh thyme across these. So and we're going to roast these in the oven probably for about 35 minutes. And we're going to be making the chocolate sauce that's going to go over the top of them. So I thought many of you might be thinking I'm going to put melted chocolate in the oven now, but I'm not. We're going to use a little bit of olive oil. So we're going to drizzle a little bit across the top. And what I love about the herb thyme is a lot of things. You can give the gift of time. But more than anything, what I love about it is that it's a hearty herb, so it's good to put in the oven for baking.
Yes.
And here in Canada, I have lots of it growing in our backyard. This time I'm using our regular thyme. We have a lemon thyme that we quite love as well. So we're gonna get some salt and pepper across here. And you wanna put you always need a little salt and pepper when you're roasting anything. And I am going to introduce a tiny little bit of chocolate into this equation, but I'm going to put some cocoa or cacao, as we've been saying. So one of the things we know, Michelle, when she travels, she picks up great food. These are actually from the Dominican Republic, and it is one of the natural cacao balls. And I've been grating this down a little bit. I'm gonna need that grater back, Mom. And so if you don't have that, you could just use a little bit of cocoa powder. And I'm not putting much. You're gonna see me on the grater here. It's just sort of like a little bit of snow, chocolate snow raining across. And we're gonna do a video later, speaking of chocolate, not snow, but we have here in Moncton what is often called the Chocolate River. And that's our Petitgodiac River. And we were gonna go out yesterday and get a video, Mom and I, but it was a rainy day. So thanks, Mom. Unfortunately, we weren't able to. They already look beautiful. So we're gonna pop those into the oven. So we're gonna get those cooking. Our carrots are perfectly roasted. These perfectly roasted carrots, and this is exactly what you want. When you're doing your carrots, make sure that you don't stack them on top of each other, because then they won't get as crispy together as you would want them to be. I can hear that steak just sizzling. So this is our chocolate glaze. And as you can see, it's not quite as liquidy as just plain chocolate, but just enough. And then here's where the piece de resistance comes in. I don't know about you, Mom, but I don't think I've been this excited about a carrot in a while.
That looks really good.
It looks amazing. The best part is with that sauce, we're gonna be using a similar sauce for the steak. So you can use that balsamic chocolate reduction, right?
Yeah.
Can you smell that, Mom?
Oh my. You can smell chocolate.
Come around here.
You can smell the chocolate. You can smell a little bit of balsamic and the carrots.
And the carrots. So it's really neat because I think that you get that blend of flavors that we're looking for. And you know, I'm going to tell everybody this recipe is definitely going to be in my future. This was a new one for me, but I know when you use good ingredients, you're going to get good results.